It is currently 12:28 p.m. on Tuesday the 5th of August. I just posted the last YouTube video. It's like midnight today. I like scheduled it. And I am gonna go see Superman for the second time. I saw it, I think like the Tuesday of the week it came out. Or I think maybe it came out on the Friday and I saw it on the Tuesday, but it was amazing. I loved it. It was incredible. I saw it with Evie, and now I'm gonna go see it with my friend Anna, which she will see because I'm gonna film it. Not the movie, but the experience of going to see it. I'm currently wearing my pajamas, which it's just a t-shirt and pajama bottoms, but it's cute. I have taken my hair out because I took a shower last night and then I put my hair in plaits and like the top dries but the bit in plaits doesn't, so I took it out so it could like dry more. Get dressed and it's gonna be a Superman themed, slightly Superman themed costume because I dressed costume, just outfit, because I Superman bound with me because I did it last time. I dressed up as like just flat Clark Kent. This one I think is going to be vaguely Clark Kent if he was a 1950s woman. But I have glasses and I've got red bangles, and yeah, I will show you a picture of when I dressed up as Superman last time and me looking the nerdiest I've ever been. I need to do my hair and my makeup, but you probably won't see me doing my makeup because I don't know what it's going to be yet. Where's my brush? But I thought while I brush my hair, I would tell you about how much I love Superman. So I started off in the DC world. Like I was a Marvel fan first because I saw the movies, and then I read a lot of Batman fan fiction. I've seen a lot of the TV shows, like Justice League Unlimited, Justice League, Batman the Animated Series, which I have a poster for back there. So I'd seen all of those, and then recently I started, before they announced Superman, let it be known, I started watching YouTube videos and video essays about Superman. Overly Sarcastic Productions video essays about Superman are so interesting and formed most of my opinions about the character. But I love them. Like, he's just so wonderful and great. Do I arrange my hair down? No, I think I'm gonna do ponytail. So I started reading stuff and watching things. So I've watched most of the episodes of Justice League Unlimited that are like super important for Superman. I've read Superman Smashes the Klan and listened to the Radio Shack. It's so fascinating. Read Superman Smashes the Klan. It's such an interesting depiction of Superman. I love it very dearly. Like Superman as an immigrant. Anyway, and then I've read Superman Up in the Sky, which I also love, where it's like Superman, what Superman will do to save just one person, just one kid, and like and it's everything. He would do anything to save just one kid because that's what Superman does. He saves people. Snyder. But yeah, and then I've read All Star Superman, which I know is vaguely what it inspires the like part of the tone and stuff of the Superman, along with Smallville, which I'm watching. I'm at the end of season 2 right now, and I love it. Genuinely, it's maybe one of my favorite live action depictions of Superman other than this movie. But admittedly I haven't seen, I mean the original Superman movies, right? Like, what's his name? Christopher Reeve, sorry. Like, obviously he's the guy, but I really love Tom Welling's version of like a young Clark. It's very well done. Where are the glasses? yeah, that's good. I'm reading the original Action Comics, which is really fascinating in terms of like who Superman was at the very beginning, who Lois Lane was at the very beginning. They are the people that they are now, but it's interesting to see like the layers that have been added in later years versus like who they were at the very core. Action Comics 1, what that meant. Fascinating. I also love Lois's like 1940s hair and design. She's so cute. She's like, it's so small and cute, and she's like, I love it, it's awesome. These have no lenses in there. My mum's have glasses that she popped out the lenses for me for last time, so. Oh my god, the jangling. Sorry about that. But yeah, and then I want to start watching the 1940s cartoons as well. I'm really fascinated by that and like the idea of those cartoons happening so early and like that being a mainstream depiction, because you have so many mainstream depictions of Superman really early. So you have the comic, but then you have the radio play, which has like a lot of like millions of listeners, and then you have the cartoons, which is like just interesting. Like I want us to compare the different versions, see what carries and what doesn't, because the whole thing with the radio plays are where we get a lot of like is it a bird, is it a plane, no, it's Superman, and what's the other one, he's faster than a speeding bullet, stronger than a locomotive, he can leap tall buildings in a single bound. That's from the radio play, which is like, what? Like the influence of the radio shows compared to the cartoon, compared to the comics. I want to be able to compare them all. And it's the 1940s, which is such a fascinating period, 1940s, 1950s, such a fascinating period of history for me. Although I guess the Action Comics came out in like late 1938 or something, so 1930s, but still fascinating. I love the 1930s. This has just become a rant about Superman. If you can't tell, I love him. He's my boy. I was like shaking going in to see it on Tuesday. It was like, it wasn't good. I was like because I was so scared. It was genuinely an issue of like, what if it's bad? What if it's bad? I don't know what to do with myself, because I was on it. Like I knew as soon as they announced they were doing a Superman, I was aware. And like I knew when they announced casting, and I knew who David Corenswet was before, because I'd seen Hollywood and I'd seen The President. I hadn't actually seen Twisters, but I knew who he was, and I was like, I know him, he's my boy. I love him, he's great, because he's incredible. And I loved him in The President. He was good, but I loved him in Hollywood. I thought he was like the comedic timing, his look, incredibly Superman. And then I saw like they released those gifs of him, like the gif of him like turning and it's Clark Kent and then turning and it's Superman, and I was like, oh, they've got it, because he was like clearly inspired by Christopher Reeve's like mannerisms and slouch and everything. So good. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna go do my makeup because I feel like it. I'll probably do red eyeshadow or something, I don't know. But yeah, and then I'm gonna go get snacks, and you will probably see me in the car or when I go meet Anna, so. What did you think of Superman? It should pick us up if it doesn't. Oh well. What did you think of Superman? It was very good. It was very, very good. It was so fun. Right. What was your favourite scene in the whole movie? Because mine one is the one where the interview scene, because I love it and it's fascinating. They filmed it in 2 days. It was the first thing Richard Brosnan had filmed, and they just sat in a room and did it like a play. Do I help? Okay.
I did like Lisa being absolutely torn apart by a dog. That was fun. I love how it started as well. Except the dog itself. I did not enjoy the dog itself.
Oh yeah.
He's a little too, like, animated.
Yeah. I kind of just my brain kind of like ignored it, I think.
Yeah. I don't, somehow it reminded me of like the sheep in the Minecraft movie that deeply upsets me. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe because I've seen the Minecraft movie, it's ruined that judgment.
It's ruined
it. Don't see the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, I know. One more into the Minecraft movie.
They have like blocks in there.
Don't say that Superman 2025 was like the Minecraft movie. It ruined my life. Thank you.
I think the Minecraft movie was actually the last film I've seen.
Why? Why did you even go see them in cinema? It's a waste of a cinema trip.
Well, I don't, it was an experience. It was certainly an experience.
I don't understand why they made a Minecraft movie at all.
They were supposed to be making it for ages and ages, but they could have made it good and they just didn't.
Yeah, they could have done it like Minecraft Story Mode.
Yeah, they could have done.
So after setting a whole bunch of things on fire, it is the end of the day. I have watched Superman. I have gone to Emma rehearsal. I've lit all of my many candles. So I have cranberry orange, tea light and wax melt on right now, and I think it's still lit. I think that small candle over there is, I think it might be Christmas scented, but the label is long gone. It's red anyway. Wait. It feels like a festive berry scent, but I couldn't tell you specifics. It's really old anyway, so the scent is a bit muted, but I'm going to take the last vestiges of my makeup off, put my retainers in, watch YouTube, and then I'm going to read Little Women. At least 2 chapters, I say, because it's 10:30, so I have an hour or 2 before I feel like I have to be in bed. No, like an hour before I should be in bed, and then an hour before I should like go to sleep. So I'm gonna put my retainers in so I won't talk a lot, but yeah. Okay. considered when putting red eyeshadow and then blue sparkly on top, but because I need to get new setting spray because it doesn't stay. That when it fell down a little bit, it would make it look like I had a black eye, but that's fine. I got complimented on my dress a lot today, so we win. Has anyone ever tried dragon fruit? If you have, let me know, because I'm fascinated by it. It looks interesting, but I have no clue if it looks tasty. It just looks interesting, so if you have ever tried it, please let me know what it tastes like. Superman was amazing. Like, so good. I need to start reading even more comics. I'm going to be reading. My next one is, I need to check if Superman, Batman, World's Finest just updated. Or is it Batman, Superman? Oh well, World's Finest. And then I need to check, yes. And then I'm reading, Kansas Sighting. Oh my god. Kansas Sighting next. Because they're recommended by, what are their names? A artist on Tumblr who does comics, and they've written a book. They've written and released like a graphic novel. I can't remember what they're called for the life of me. That's so sad. I will put it here as a text. Good night.